opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. Did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up. How the f he got an Oscar? Passed out in his red Mazda with his head in his pasta in the parking lot of Kmart Plaza across from the Red Lobster, looking like the Loch Ness Monster, dressed like a cross-dressed mobster. Talk is cheap, it costs less to gossip. I'd probably be a lot less hostile if you snots kept your snozzers out the air holes or get in all 7 holes. Mouth, yeah, both ears, and ha, yes, nostrils. At the Ozfest with Nas, bumping DOS effects and erect up dots and then drop 2 extra strength watts and Vicodin out my pocket. They cost less, I'm a hot mess because I tripped and got my head stuck in a wasp nest in the process, awesome. Drunk as one sock, pulling my boxes up with boxing gloves, but I keep dropping my binoculars. Got 2 hydroxy cuts and 4 oxy stuck in my esophagus. These 3 lesbian little stockies thought I swallowed 2 hockey pucks. Started screaming, "Serves you right, you cocky." That's what you get for mocking us. Ain't as cool as you thought you was. Bitch, all I did when I walked up was have my in a sock, said it's a sock puppet, so no strings attached. You can also get it off. About to get hairy as Chewbacca's. When I came out, I think maybe I gave people a voice, like, I don't know, maybe from the other side, like I represented the other side of the tracks. Like, here's this world, you know, that you may not know about. And the people who lived in that world and knew what I was talking about, I think I gave them a voice.
I used to rap and I used to play around with it, and then I went to this club, and I wasn't a rapper at the time, but I kind of knew how to rhyme, and I went to a club called the Carolina West, and they had a rap contest, and Curtis Blow was the judge. And I went up and said the little rhymes I had in my head, you know, and I won. And the fact that a real rapper said I won, I went home that night like, well, maybe I could do this.
The first time I grabbed the mic, like in front of actual people that mattered, you know what I'm saying? Like at a club, I got booed. I remember that. It was very traumatic for me. And I think I had, at that point, like the 8 Mile thing was kind of, that's what I was taken from or whatever. So I just remember that being so traumatic. And I think I went home like, man, I quit.
Right.
And then, you know, maybe a couple days later, week later, hour later, whatever it was, I don't know. I got the urge to like, no, man, I gotta get up. Gotta do it again.
That's right, thank God.
You really gotta live it. My mind, 24/7, aside from family stuff, obviously, is constantly thinking of ways to bend words. Or, you know, like, if I don't got paper, I'll write it on my hand or whatever. And sometimes when I fill up the hand, then I'll transfer it to paper.
Did they tumble out of your head complicated? Because you write complicated rhymes.
Oh, I wake up in the morning and they just fall out. No,
yeah. So do they come complicated or do you complicate them?
Sometimes, what I love about rap is that it feels like it's puzzles to me. Like, words are like puzzles, and trying to figure out a puzzle and trying to figure out what word can go here and how many words can I make. Like, if I can take a rhyme, like, I'm real into the craft, like, just of the, you know, MCing, and I feel like I always think, like, how can I figure this puzzle out? Like, how can I take words and put them at the end of the sentence, but in between maybe make some words rhyme in between that rhyme, and like sandwich them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sandwich those words and try to make them rhyme inside of the phrase, and then come back outside and try to, you know, rhyme with the word that I ended on the snare. You know, like, I'm kind of real into the technical part of it. I studied everybody, man. I studied you. I studied KRS. I studied Tretch, Naughty by Nature.
Well, Tretch is difficult to rap like, because Tretch is like, his is really complicated, you know. I just heard a new record with Tretch.
I can click, clack, pat, tat. Wait, what was he say? I can click, clack, snap, rap, pat, tat, tat, tat. Take that ass to the point you have to ask for your ass back. The Joker smoker, taunted by knowing if I was born in Shungli's temple, I would have turned out a shogun. That song, Yoke the Joker, when that came out, I swear to God, I was in my
my peak at rap, and what I mean is, like, when I realized this is what I want to do with my life.
Right.
And Proof came over.
Right.
He brought the tape.
Right.
And my world ended. Like, I was like, oh my God, what the is this? Like, it literally, I didn't write a rap for the whole summer.
Right.
Didn't write a rap for the whole summer.
Around with
like,
Tresh.
Yo, that dude was, I mean, he's still incredible.
Final thoughts on the art of rap, which you are one of the grandmasters at now.
Final thoughts. I don't know. I mean, I certainly feel like if it wasn't for rap, like, obviously I wouldn't be here, but it gave me a voice, it gave me an outlet, it gave me strength, man, you know, what I just came back from, you know, overdose and the whole, you know, like, without rap, I wouldn't have been able to get through it. I mean, obviously, without my daughters, I wouldn't have been able to get through the thing, but when you hit that wall, like, how quick can you bounce back, you know? And if it wasn't for rap, I wouldn't have been able to bounce back, you know? This is the one thing that I feel like I have that, you know, I can do well. So if I didn't have this, I don't know what I really can't do. Anything else, you know? Except for play basketball, I'm kind of nasty. But like, rap is just, you know, it's everything to me. Like, this is my world. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. Like,